A common method of conditional selection for data tables is row filtering. That is, selection of all rows whose various columns satisfy specified conditions. This method is particularly easy and flexible in Excelerate. Let's illustrate this with some elementary examples. We bring in a table with hypothetical employee data. Let's suppose that for some reason we wish to locate every employee in the sales assistant section who is older than 30 and makes less than $150,000 per year. In this line, we create a table. Each created row has two entries, a column label and a condition. If a cell in the specified column is numerical, we can form conditions using less than, greater than, equal to, not equal to, in various combinations, and the words integer, even, or odd. If the cell is text, we can express our condition using standard expressions involving letters, asterisks, or question marks. We can enter as many rows as we like, in any order we want. First, we ask that age should be at least 30. Then we specify a yearly salary less than $150,000. Finally, we use this expression to require the sales department. If we were to use simply capital S asterisk instead, we would get all employees in the two departments that begin with S. We then use this action. We could use drop instead of take to remove the entries, or show to see them in actual locations. It is trivial to modify the actions in T2 and rerun. As with all action results, one can go to the right side, modify using all basic Excel tools, and press F9 to bring the modified data to the left. It is then used in any subsequent lines. The action itself can always be rerun to recover the original results. To perform multiple searches, there is an even easier way. Let's specify conditions we want in variables X, Y, and Z. Then let's use those letters in the condition table and rerun to get the same result. We can make any change in X, Y, or Z and automatically rerun the set to see the new results. We could even let X, Y, or Z be determined by computations on their own. As usual, the action set can be saved and brought back to be run automatically at any time and constitutes one of the simplest and self-documenting methods of performing this analysis. Let's quickly summarize one other example. Here is a small table of PGA players with 23 statistics. Suppose that we want the statistics of those players, if any, whose number of cuts made and driving accuracy were each above the average. Calculate the column averages. You don't need to specify which columns are numerical or which are text. Excelerate will ignore the text columns and average the data ones automatically, as always. We see the two averages we want, so we construct the condition table accordingly. Now we have the results, and we can easily make any number of other searches. This is one of many ways in which Excelerate can do both data wrangling and structured query.